Hey tubers, this is Robert with Outdoor Adventures Awaits again, and this time we're doing a review of Sanborn Park in Santa Clara County, California. I call it Saratoga since it's so close up Highway 9. It's really just for RV camping. It's really just a place to go park and stay the night. As you can see, it's basically a parking lot that it actually shares with the tent campers. You can see the cars on the left, as well as day users who use the park for parties, some hiking. But this is pretty much it right here. I believe there was 15 spots, including one for the camp host and one handicap. This is ours right here on the left. And then you can see right here we're walking up to the dump station. Dump station was pretty nice as far as dump stations go. Easy to get to. Obviously there wasn't very many people, so you can take your time and go ahead and clean out your gray and black tanks. A lot of room here to go ahead and set up. There's your water. All right, now this is what you get at each campsite. You have water hookup and 30 amp. I'm not sure if they had 50. You have a bench and a barbecue little station right here. It's a really no thrills campsite. So we went on a Friday, and towards as the evening came along, you started getting all the noise and traffic from people who were going to the campsites. We'll go up there in a minute. But even the campsites, it's uphill. And you have a wagon that they have over here that you can use to put all your stuff. It's basically a walk up to your campsite. So depending on how high up you go, it's a pretty good walk. We actually met somebody who had an injured knee and he just couldn't make it. Anyways, here's bathroom down at the bottom. There is one up towards the middle of the campsites. There's your wagon you can use to put your articles. Looks like they had a porta potty right down there. To the right is the bathrooms, and they have showers there. But here is the road or the trail that goes up to the campsites, but it's also a small trail that goes up to the trails up in the park. If you go to the right, there's some areas where you can have like birthday parties and such. So it's a pretty busy little park. But I will also warn, if you we have a small 22 HE, so it's about 25 feet long. The road up, it's pretty steep in some parts and curvy. So if you have anything longer than 25 feet, maybe even, if you have a 27, 29, just be prepared. The road up and going down isn't very RV friendly, I would say. I don't know. If I had anything longer than a 29 foot, I really wouldn't probably come up here. I probably won't even come up here again with the 25 foot that we have, only because I'd rather go to a different camp site. I think this is meant more for like a Class B van, would probably do well. anything bigger than that. And like I said, it's just not going to be too fun. In the morning, there was a lot of walkers going up. So I won't, do the whole trail here in actual speed because it does take a little while. But it is kind of cool. You have all the campsites right here. They're on the right. Everything is walk-in, so you need to pack all of your gear and either use those wheelbarrow type wagons they got, or better have a lot of friends, or if it's just you or just you and another person, travel lightly. So these are the first campsites right here. Not a lot of space in between them, so not a lot of privacy. I don't really like to get too intrusive on people's setups, but I think up here I do photograph kind of what you get for a campsite. And I know you can't really tell, but again, it is, I don't know what the incline going up is, but you better like walking. Especially if you want some of the more private sites that are up the hill. Again, it's not too bad if you're just hiking and you have a backpack, but if you got to carry a stove, a tent, whatever else you might be taking, it can become a little bit of a chore, especially if you forget something down at the car. Other than that, it was nice. I forget what time of year we went exactly. I want to say it was maybe fall. All right, here we go. This is one of the campsites up the hill more. As you can see, you have a bench, a little fire pit, and like a bear locker, but I would just call it more of a varmint locker. I don't think there's any bears here. They do sell wood down at the ranger station, I believe, as you check in, but I would probably pack as much as you can, so you don't have to buy anything here. There's no store or anything like that. And once you start going up Highway 9, you're down in Saratoga. It's probably your last stop to buy anything at the market there. And this is basically the walk down from the top of the campsites. The trail keeps going, and you can take a good little hike. But this is basically Sanborn Park. Again, if you have an RV, maybe think twice. I'd do a harvest host before I went here. For camping, not bad. Thank you.